Hi, I'm Luis from Brazil, and I'm here in this video to show you how to make some cheat codes with Zsnes emulator. I'm using Zsnes version 1.51 and Mega Man X. And I'm going to show you. I wanted, for example, to keep the ammunition of this fire weapon to last indefinitely. So if I use it, it spends, you can see in the bar in the left corner, that it expands the ammunition in the normal game. Well, so I'm going to search where is this ammunition information recorded on the game memory. Since I'm playing the emulator, I have access to this menu here called sheet. Then I do search. I'm going to restart my search, start, and go back to the game. Now I use some ammunition and then pause the game again with the ask button, go to sheet, search. Well, since the number of this ammunition that I was using in the weapon of the character of the game has reduced, I'm going to look for values that are lower than the old value. Right, make the search. One of these values will be the number of the ammunition that is recorded in the game memory. So I made a search. Now I have 32 values or addresses of the memory that have values lower than the previous record. So I'm back to the game. I use a little more the ammunition. I pause again. I go to the sheet and make search. New value is smaller than old value. Search again. Well, now I have 2 returns, but I'll do another one. Back to the game, use some ammunition. Back to the sheet, search, smaller values. Now only one. I click view. This is the memory address. This is the value that is in this exact moment paused in the game. This was the previous value. So I see the number of the ammunition. Since I have already done this shit before, I know that this is the one, but this is the method that I use to find some numbers in the game that I want to make some cheat codes. Now I'm going to add a new number. I know that the maximum number here allowed is the 94. So I'm going to put 94, which will correspond to a full ammunition package in this weapon in this game. Alright, and I put some cheat description like fire immune, to remember the fire ammunition. And I will add this cheat. Here's when I click add, I go to this list where I can see the other sheets that I have already done with other ammunition types. Okay, it's important that once you have a list that you save it, because if you forget, next time you load the game or close the emulator, then you'll have to do everything again. But if you save it, next time you load the game, then the emulator will load automatically the cheat codes that you have in this list. Alright, let's make another one. Let's go back to the game. Just to show you that it works, now I click on the fire again, and you can see in my left top corner that the ammunition is not being spent anymore, because the emulator puts back that number 94 on the place of the memory address that we put there for him to do. So I can use the fire weapon here, the game, without expanding ammunition. Well, then I go to another weapon. Here in this game we can flip weapons with left and right button. So in this weapon here, the wind, I still didn't make the sheet, so I'll start again. I press the ask button, and then I start the sheet search. Restart the search, start. go back to game, spend some ammunition, back to the menu, sheet search, new value is smaller than old value. Alright, 11 values. Fire again, go back to the menu. You repeat this process. Sometimes it takes a long time for you to get the real memory address. Sometimes you have to do it many times, but in this case it's very easy, so it's good for an example. So here is a wind ammunition. Add. Now fine. Oh well, I had already the wind ammunition before. Let's see that this corresponds to my old wind ammunition that I have forgotten. Well, I will remove the previous one, so I only have one that I did, and now I will save it. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you can use some of these tips to have more fun playing with the emulator of old Super NES games or any sort of old games. This principle of the cheating in the emulator to make it more fun will work. Alright, see you.